Y'all, welcome back to We Seek Summits, and we are excited today to take a break from our regularly scheduled A2 Ylang program. We just came back from the doTERRA 2019 convention, and we want to insert those amazing oils that were just released.
Yeah, doTERRA, you messed up. You were supposed to do later in the alphabet so we could just keep marching along.
I know,
but you had to go back and throw some B's and C's at us.
I know, and the anal Jesse's like, no, they must be alphabetical. So we are going to jump back in the alphabet to give you these new oils, and then we're going to continue in our regular alphabetical scheduled program. Okay, Black Spruce is my husband's new favorite oil. In fact, almost every night now it's been like, will you massage me with Black Spruce?
Yeah.
Don't deny it.
Why not?
Right.
Why not? Why not?
So let's get into this amazing tree oil. It's of course a conifer within the greater pine family, and it just smells amazing. So I'm going to sit here and inhale while you tell us about the chemistry.
Black spruce is a pretty prodigious tree. It grows in the boreal forest all across Northern America, Canada, Alaska, Russia. I mean, this tree is everywhere. And it's also used in the logging industry. You know, we value its timber, but what they do is they just strip the tree of all the leaves, the branches, throw that aside, and use the logs. So what these distillers have done is then gathered that plant matter and said, hey, there's benefit to these clippings. There's essential oils in the needles of these trees, so let's extract that. And about 20 years ago, in this particular area of Canada where we get our oil from, it's outside of Quebec, about 20 years ago they built a power plant to help burn some of the biomass that was just thrown away, part of the lumber industry, to generate power. Well, they said, hey, when we generate power, we usually use steam cycle to do that. Well, I've got a bunch of tree clippings full of essential oils. Why don't I use some of that steam from the electricity generating process, use that to distill my oils. I can return that biomass to the plant, keep burning it. You know, it was a really cool, sustainable way that they integrated this distillery into the already existing power and lumber industry up there in Canada. So really cool. We got to meet the gentleman who's actually responsible for the distillery. We met a star.
We were a little bit starstruck because we met the engineer. Like, we're excited about engineers, who was a mechanical engineer. His name is Jean-Claude.
Electrical.
Oh,
no mechanical. He was electrical.
Oh, he was electrical. Oh, sorry. Who designed this closed loop system, and he did it because he just wanted to help his community and find something to do to contribute jobs and stuff, and so we got to meet him. Well, maybe we can show you the picture of it. But
Black Spruce has actually been available to us a long time, even though this has just come out as an essential oil. It's been the predominant ingredient in balance, and so for anybody, I mean, when I was first introduced to doTERRA, I mean, there's a lot of great oils, but out of the blends, aside from Deep Blue, if I wanted to diffuse something aromatically, Balance was a great choice. You know, it's just so grounding, it's so pleasant.
It's warm, it's rich, it's woodsy, and part of that woodsiness is from the Black Spruce, which is very cleansing woodsy. Y'all, this is how I wake my kids up every day, is I put a drop of Balance on their big toes, and then while I'm at it, I do my own here.
Yeah, and if this one's a little strong for you or your kids, we have Stronger. So Stronger...
Steady.
Oh, I'm sorry. See, my turn to mess up. We have Steady.
Kids, Steady.
Yeah, and so this is the kids' grounding blend, and it actually uses boreal fir.
Balsam fir.
Balsam fir, goodness. Yeah. Balsam fir, which comes out of the same distillery. Yeah. So they're from the same place, two different trees, but phenomenal grounding, balancing, and cleansing properties, which we'll get into. And while we're talking about blends, let's just go ahead and...
Okay.
What else is it in?
It's also been available in our Forgive blend, which again just helps overcome a lot of those emotions and just kind of get past some things. And Forgive smells amazing. It's like real herby, woodsy. And it wasn't our favorite at first until we saw a presentation a couple years ago on the powerful emotional benefits of this oil. There was a study done in oncology amongst the employees and stuff, and Forgive kind of blew everything out of the water.
To deal with stress and emotional tension and all that. So awesome blends.
Yes.
But let's jump into the chemistry. So what makes
Okay.
black spruce is boreal acetate. It's the main constituent, and it's an ester. So I've probably talked about esters before, but esters are very, very fragrant compounds. They're what you're smelling. Siberian fir also has a lot of boreal acetate. However, I just smelled these oils side by side, like Jesse can do it now. And to me, black spruce is just, it's calmer, it's greener, it's more balanced, it's more subtle.
Yeah, a little more subtle.
Whereas Siberian fir is kind of in your face.
Yeah, a little sharper.
I think yeah, it's more of that pine scent, whereas black spruce is just, it's awesome. An awesome oil. So you got the boreal acetate, but then you also have great monoterpene chemistry with this oil.
Okay.
So the rest of it are monoterpenes, and we've got, alpha pinene, which are in cypress and frankincense. You can go check out those videos. And you got camphene, and you got carnine, and all these monoterpenes are really soothing and cleansing to the skin.
Okay.
And to our airways. So for skin support, for airway support, and that's how you're going to use this oil, is topically.
Yes.
Jesse already mentioned I love the massage, but also diffusing.
Yes.
Also diffusing for your airways.
Yeah. So we'll make a note here. This is not an internal use oil. Again, it's a wood. Most of the woods are not. So not recommended to use internally, but diffusing it, so just like many of the others. I mean, I feel like we keep saying the same things, like great for cleansing. It's great for cleansing. Like many of them have similar chemical constituents.
But there's a personality to these
Yes.
oils.
Oh, there's definitely
and so
a personality.
while we're giving you very similar applications of different oils, you're going to find ones you love. Like I actually just talked to a gentleman, and he was talking about how he knows lavender is great for sleep, but he doesn't like the scent. And it's like, use petitgrain.
Use
Vetiver.
Right?
There's these other options. So the same thing here.
Yes.
I think we've talked in general how the wood scents to us are phenomenal. We love them in our home. Whereas, you can get good grounding benefits from some other oils.
Right. So black spruce would be a great one to, again, add to your cleaning products. This would be another one that you could rotate in the shower, and do like kind of your steamy shower. That would help open up the respiratory airways and stuff. I even saw a good recommendation. This would be an awesome one if you've got one of those little personal inhalers that you can, you don't have to blast the entire plane or, the office. If you're saying like, just put in your little personal inhaler. And because it's so great, like many of the other oils, for emotional health as well as respiratory health, you're just going to get all those benefits right there from the personal inhaler. Your cleansing spray, you could use this like on your wood polish, something like that. So
I want to jump back a little bit to the chemistry, because this is something I was reading that's really interesting, and this relates to a lot of oils, but also black spruce. I mentioned that the fragrance and the aroma in this case comes from the ester that's there, boreal acetate, and then you usually have the alcohol that's present, which is boreal. That's what the fragrance and food industry wants. They want the esters. Yeah. Now, when we talk about using these oils to help support bodily systems, it's usually the monoterpene chemistry that we want. So what a lot of these, if you buy a lower quality oil, a fragrance or food grade essential oil, they actually do what's called, they deterpenize the oil.
Deterpenize.
Deterpenize.
So take the terpenes out?
So they take the terpenes out, and they concentrate the esters. Now, if you're trying to generate a fragrance that smells like black spruce, well, that's good. You want that boreal acetate. However, if you want the therapeutic benefits of this oil, you need the terpene chemistry. And so it's just another reason why, a pure, unadulterated product is so important for your selection. That there is a reason that doTERRA goes as close to the source as possible to get these oils, so that they're as pure and as potent.
Yeah. Do we discuss other uses of it? Oh, skin cleansing, just like a lot of the other cleansing things. So, and really good at brightening. So you could work this into your nightly. Use the doTERRA brightening serum, and you could add a little bit of black spruce to that. It's also really good for supporting a healthy pregnancy. specifically the placenta. So you could definitely use it in pregnancy, either aromatically or rubbing it on topically for a soothing massage, ladies, lower back, like pregnancy support. Come on, hubbies, help support your growing baby. Especially early in pregnancy too, to help the body carry a healthy pregnancy.
And then I think it specifically supports the immune systems, and you're, as a mother, you're sharing your immune system with your baby and help training it and all that, and a lot of your antibodies and all that are going into the kid. And Black Spruce specifically supports the placenta immune systems. This is such a brand new oil that we don't have the emotions book yet for it, but we do know that Black Spruce is really good at helping to overcome emotional blocks. So if you're just finding yourself kind of stuck in a place and you just can't overcome, and it, rationally, I should be doing this, or I shouldn't feel this way, but you just can't, some days you're like, I just can't, I don't have the energy, I don't have the mental capacity to do it. So Black Spruce would be a great one. Just open your bottle, smell it, and it'll help neurologically, chemically, your body to just kind of get over some of those hurdles. The stuff that we've dealt with in our own family with emotional health, it's one of those, I'm not saying anything's going to fix anything one way or another, but I am all about throwing in all the tools that we possibly can, especially to equip our children to care for themselves well, and that's emotionally as well as and if you have any kind of mindfulness practice or yoga practice, Black Spruce fits in so well, diffusing while you go through those practices to help with that, to help you ground you and move you forward. So that was also adrenal support. So I think we've talked in the past about how a lot of people actually have a heightened adrenal function over their thyroid. This is actually the reverse. So if you're somebody who actually has an overactive thyroid and needs to kind of boost that adrenals, like that, kicking more of that fight or flight system into gear, Black Spruce actually helps that. So so that's a good one.
Blending notes, this is going to fall well within your middle range category. So again, it's kind of something brighter, like the citrus would be great, something a little bit more grounding. So adding Black Spruce to frankincense obviously is a phenomenal combo, phenomenal for mental support and clarity and brain support. So get something grounding as well as something a little bit brightening. We are, like I said, we've been using this for massage for sure. So for muscle support, this is really great for soothing the muscles and tissues, particularly if you're feeling pain, like in kind of certain lower back areas and sort of like down the legs, if that's something that you experience chronically. What I would recommend doing is taking either the deep blue rub, or you can do the deep blue oil. We always mix frankincense to that. When we make a roller bottle of deep blue, we add frankincense to it. But take either of those and add some Black Spruce or even some copaiba, and that would be a wonderful way to support kind of the lower half of your body, your back. But Dominic, we've been working on the shoulders here and adding Black Spruce to that.
It's awesome. So brand new stuff.
Yeah.
Get in those comments.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think.
Try
Tell
it
us
out.
how you're
Yes.
using it. Give us ideas too. And then we get to jump to another new oil because, like I said, they release seeds.
I know. We've got celery seed, citronella, and then lemon eucalyptus.
And then we'll be back through the alphabet.
Okay,
But
thanks y'all. We hope this was helpful. That awesome sourcing video that we saw on doTERRA, if you just search for Black Spruce and you go to the other, like on the articles, it'll talk about the sourcing, but they have not yet posted that really cool video to YouTube or to their site. But if we find it, we'll add the link, but keep an eye out for it because it's a really amazing sourcing story. And I just love how it's helping that community. We're cutting down on environmental waste, like they're getting the benefits from a waste product. Like he said, the distillation is a closed loop system, so no added impact to the environment, just all the good things, all the things that we care about and that are important to us, and we get the benefits of this amazing oil, which is now a single oil. So, all right, I'm done now.
Bye, y'all.
Thanks.